Do it. They love no shoes.
Here's my feet, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Just Okay podcast with Whitney Ledesma.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Just Okay. We made it. Today I have Marnie Jean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know your last name.
It's a fake last name.
Ooh, stage name.
Yep. This is the first time I put on my
Why
hearing
jeans?
aids.
Do you wear jeans a lot?
I guess so. It's my
Okay.
middle name.
Oh, that's cute. That's a good middle name. Or last name. Yeah, do you want to say a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Marnie Jean. I have a YouTube channel. I do stand-up comedy. And I also have like 2 other real jobs. I'm deaf and dumb.
I actually just found out she was deaf the last time I hung out with her. It's like, I really don't listen to people, especially deaf people. But I generally do tune out deaf people.
I have that habit too, not listening.
Yeah, I mean, I think, that one was born in.
Yeah, so because I work from home, I don't put on my hearing aids. So if I don't have human interaction, I kind of forget that I'm deaf. And today I was like, oh shit, I have to hear someone talk today. Like, let me
just real quick.
let me re-enter society.
That's crazy. So you were born deaf or
I
became deaf?
failed my kindergarten hearing test, but I learned how to talk fine, and then it slowly got worse.
One of the lucky ones.
Mm-hmm.
That sound normal. You fit in. They can't hear me.
I had a growth in my inner ear that kept coming back, and I had a bunch of surgeries.
Oh, that sucks.
So, I mean, you saw my ear.
Yeah. So I bought one of those ear things. Honestly, I should have done this for the podcast.
We can rip it out.
Oh my God.
It's probably gross right now.
I have this ear thing I saw on TikTok where it shows you the inside of an ear and you get to scrape stuff out of it. So I used that on her because she doesn't have an eardrum. So you just go in there.
Cavernous hole inside
And she
my
has
head.
to let out liquid.
Yeah,
It's so
nasty,
gross. I
but-
love it. I loved it.
if you're into that sort of thing.
If you're into that, let me know. Let her know. Maybe she'll make an OnlyFans just for her ear content.
That's a really good idea.
I know. $5 a month, you get as much ear content as you want.
I'll get sick on purpose just so there's
You're sick.
Oh my God. I got COVID. Did you get COVID yet? Have you got the
I've had
Omicron?
every strain of COVID, I'm pretty sure. I
Really?
just stay in. I love any excuse to not have a human interaction. So I'm just I'm not going to get tested. I'm going to stay in.
Yeah.
Zach Bogus gave me COVID. I remember earlier last year in March or April.
Mm-hmm.
And I was right before he curb stomped someone. That's when he gave me COVID. Also, that
Jesus
curb stomp,
Christ.
one of the best days of my life, honestly. He
I didn't really know him yet, so everything I found out about was via Instagram stories.
Yeah, he talks about it a lot. One of my favorite things is no one will ask and he brings it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just funny. I mean, I love the guy. He's so sweet. Yeah. Next topic. This is more just a update on my life for everyone. I just turned 24. I'm currently deciding that I'm just going to my new personality is forever a midlife crisis. I think it's fun. I think it's more just I'm not caring what anyone thinks of me at all. But I do whatever I want. That's my new thing. Because I'm not using drugs except weed or psychedelics. I don't even do acid. I just like mushrooms and weed. That's it. So I'm I mean, if I get offered ketamine, I'm sure I'll try it. But
I think that's a good plan.
So but I think I've peaked recently.
You think so?
My ex-boyfriend from college, the one that ripped my heart apart, the one that that's what my heart endured. The girl he dated after me, she looks like me. It's weird. Yeah, they broke up and I matched with her on Bumble and I'm going out on a date with her. But I'm friends with my ex too, so I've just been looping him in and I'm bro, you're about to be my Eskimo sister.
Dude.
I'm I love it.
That's sick.
I'm so excited. I really hope it plays out because one, she looks like me. She's hot.
You'd be dating a mirror.
Dude, I mean, I've always wanted. I mean, I added freckles to my face today. I don't even know if y'all can tell. Yeah, kind of. Just I like the natural look of being fake natural. I like the look of having giant
literally
lips,
has pink hair.
pink hair. I want to look really natural. Oh yeah, I dyed my hair pink. Another midlife crisis. I just wanted to do it, so I did it.
I was gonna dye my hair pink this weekend, and I held off so that we didn't look like twins.
Oh my
sitting
God, no!
here. 'Cause
You
look,
should
I
dye your
I
hair pink.
chopped off like 4 inches.
It's so good. It looks so good. I have I use pink shampoo if you want to. It's actually
Oh.
really easy.
Oh,
I just
no.
mixed it with conditioner and left it in for like 20 minutes.
That might be happening right after this. Does it wash out eventually? It's like
Eventually, yeah, if you don't keep using the pink shampoo. Also clarifying shampoos or like purple toner helps get
we'll
it
take
out too.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to work at a hair salon, so I learned all that stuff being a receptionist there. I wish I could have cut hair though.
As far as ex-boyfriends go, though, mine recently told me it's annoying that I got hotter after we broke up.
I feel like mine feels that way too.
It's like, well, I'm sorry you were holding me back.
I'm sorry, you just literally held me back. Oh, that's so funny. He was like, you got hotter after we broke up? It's like, clearly you're toxic.
No,
And it manifested
I
in me.
hold no ill will towards any of my ex-boyfriends. Only the guy I lost my virginity to.
God.
He left he responded to a Reddit post about like, tell me the story of losing your virginity. And he called me ugly and fat and like all this terrible stuff.
Also, who
And he
responds
said
to
I have
Reddit?
weird nipples.
Weird nipples? Oh my
They're
God.
normal nipples.
I
I've
actually,
compared.
I've compared, after comparing it and working at a strip club, I was like, oh, my nips are normal, but like, I'm still insecure because I wish I had like ready to go nips at all time, you know, like little
Yeah.
perky guys that they're like, pew, pew, pew.
That's why mine are pierced.
Like whenever I was in high school and I went to ACL for the first time, I didn't wear a bra, and so I just kept pinching my nipples so they would stay hard the whole time. So you would just see this like 17-year-old chick and then like
your nipples.
was just like pinching her nipples.
Dude,
And then I tried getting random guys to grind on me. No one wanted to grind on me. I was like, so like, just someone love me, someone touch me. Don't, you know?
a Texas summer is rough on the nipples. Like they
Yeah.
don't look the way they like. A winter is really nice.
I have a good nip,
nipple season.
but I will say, yeah, winter, my nips are ready to go almost all times. That's why I keep my house cold, just so it's like no matter what, like if a guy's over, it's like I'm ready.
Mhm.
I tried to write a joke. I got really high one night and I just started writing about how I have cold cut titties, cold cut nips.
Like pepperoni.
I don't have
situation, or
pepperoni
like-
sized nipples, but I have seen people with pepperoni sized nipples. But yeah, I was just
Pepperoni
kind of like
comes in
making
a lot
it.
of different sizes.
I know they
like-
have the deli pepperoni, then they have the little pepper. They have turkey pepper.
Yeah.
Also, I need to put pepperoni on my grocery list. I love pepperoni. I eat it cold. I'm a big salami gal. I got salami titties. I don't have salami titties, but I feel like that's the energy I want. I want them to be like, you know what?
salami might be too.
I could
big.
have
like,
some more of that.
Like that's a.
There are small size salami though. They have this size salami. Yeah. So I could have a salami nipple. Just like,
Go for it.
I wish I had a quarter size nipple though. Maybe that's too small.
Yeah, small nipples are they're cuter.
They're cute. They're like, oh my God, it's so tiny.
But
I think
also
that's why
it
girls
makes
like
The
them.
rest of your boob look bigger.
Yeah.
because there's not as much nipple.
I've started lifting and I think I've gotten bigger titties because of it.
Ooh. Got your pecs coming in.
Yeah, I got
baby.
some tech. I wish I could move them. I want to get pecs so I can move my tits. Like,
I've been able to do it before. Not right now though. That was my in quarantine. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna be able to do push-ups now. So
I
that's
can
a
do
skill I have.
successfully one pull up, and I'm so hype about it.
That's been my New Year's resolution for like 5 years, and I still can't do one.
That last summer, I was like, I have a goal. I'm gonna do one pull up, and now I did it. So now I have nothing to work for
Nothing on the
towards.
cards.
So I have to think of a new really dumb resolution. Maybe
Can you like squat your body weight yet?
no, that's a good one. But I go to the gym on campus, and so all these twats just got back to school. So every time I try to work out, I have to go downstairs, and they have like this little like women's gym. So I'm like having to do like I put like 6 of these mini like blue 10-pound plates, and they're like rubber. It's so like, I mean, it's still lifting, but it's like, this sucks. I have to do it for the whole month of
the ladies gym.
yeah. I have to do it for the whole month of January because I'm just like upstairs is not going to be cleared out for a couple weeks.
Yeah, people give up on their goals.
I'm
soon.
so ready for people to give up. I'm like, let people who have made this a lifestyle have this. And then
Yes.
new people, they have to go to the women's gym.
Yeah, that was a struggle all through the college gym. I was like, I'm just gonna not work out in January.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been doing a lot of cardio, but I enjoy cardio.
That, and people will come up to me and they're like, you know, you're my gym crush. And I'm like, "That's
Stop.
weird.
I've
Why
had
do
that
you look at me?
too.
Why are you looking at me? I don't look at you when I'm here."
I do look at hot guys. I'm a predator. I
I
look at
know.
these hot 18-year-old boys and I'm like, I could turn you
Well,
into a man.
Also, they go to UT, so they like probably have money.
Yeah, that's true. I've been wanting to hang out around like the law school area because I do, you know, I'm single. I'm not ready to mingle, but you know what? I'm ready to have a child with someone who can take care of me.
Yeah. You know, being an independent woman is nice, but you know what else is nice? Some help.
Being independent is overrated. I can be independent with someone else at work all day while I do nothing. Actually, that's the ideal scenario, is to have a guy with a normal job who you don't have to see majority of the time because he's working and you just get to do whatever. I'll just Postmates dinner. I would be the shittiest wife.
Sounds like you don't want a husband.
Here's what I want. I want someone to take care of me that I don't have to interact with.
But like usually you're supposed to also take care of your husband. You know, like have food ready for him when he gets home.
You know, that's not the 21st century. That sets us back a couple years. So you know what? Feminism is getting someone else to do it for you and you give them nothing in return.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I think we
As
should
you
have.
should. My mom tricked my dad into being a stay-at-home mom. She like was like, "No, I'm going to work." And then got engaged, got fat, and then gave up on everything after that.
Aww.
Trickster.
I have a feeling one day, because I feel like if I have a child ever, I'm going to be the stepfather in that scenario.
I think I'm going to make someone a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I don't want to do laundry.
I don't want to take care of a child. That sounds awful. I would rather pay someone else to do it for me and then come see the kid every now and then be like, oh my God, you're doing so good. I think I would be a great father.
Okay.
I think I'd be a really good dad.
Yeah, you're just not ready to actually do any of the work. as the men, they're so lucky. They're like, oh yeah, like I'm just gonna nut, and then like this is your problem for 9 months, and then oh, you want me to like take care of the baby? Well, you gotta feed it.
Yeah, that child will be formula.
My friend is 22, just turned 23, has like a 5-month-old.
Oh God.
She didn't drop out of college. Very proud of her. She finished her last semester while pregnant. And her boyfriend is like, so when are we going to have sex again? And she's like, I literally am like torn butthole to ball sack. Like, I don't want to have sex again.
I can't do that right
like,
now.
My hormones are all out of whack. Also, there's a baby in the room. Like, we have a 1-bedroom apartment. There's literally a baby in here. And he's like, I'm going to fucking cheat on you. Oh my God, dude, you need to leave him. Just be a single mom. It's not worth it.
Oh my God, what an asshole.
He sucks.
My friend, she just had her second kid. She went through college. She finished college, graduated pregnant with her second kid. So badass. Also, I'm just like,
impressive.
it's impressive, but I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? But you know, to each their own. She's married now, and it's like, I actually met the kid yesterday for the first time, and I was just like, babies aren't cute. They're not cute, and it will be one day. It's getting there. It has pimples on its head, and I felt really bad because I'm just like, I kept wanting, babies have like little baby acne, and I just like want to pop it, and so I started trying to pop one of them, and I was like, if I keep doing this, the baby's gonna start crying more, so I have to stop.
Oh my God.
They're like not gonna let me hold the child if they listen to this podcast.
I feel like they hit cute around 2.
Yeah, her first kid is really cute. She's kind of a bitch, which I like because I respect that a lot more. Like, a lot of kids are like, oh, I'm whiny. No, this girl is a bitch, and I love it. Her uncle, who is like only a couple years older than her, got a turtle named Wanda for Christmas. I spend holidays with them. It's and so my friend's daughter, she was just like, I want to step on him. Can I step on him? I was like, I love this. Are you a sociopath?
God.
We're going to be best friends.
I can't wait to visit her in prison.
Dude, also, like, I'd love to live vicariously through my niece about her prison experience.
Yeah.
Not my own.
No, it's weird. Another one of my friends has 2 kids at 24, and one of them's like 3, and it's like
God.
walking and talking, and I'm like, I met you when you couldn't even know what anything was. That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird interacting with. I have a lot of nieces and nephews that I just don't pay attention to. I'm not close to my family, so I'm like super tight with my best friend's kids,
Mm-hmm.
and they only speak Spanish to me, which is fine.
Do you speak enough Spanish?
I
to
speak
catch
enough
up?
Spanish to hang, but every now and then I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? That's not even a Spanish word. And I'll like double check because I'm like confused. And then Issa will be like, yeah, that's not a word. She's just being a bitch to you right now. She just knows you're confused. I love I like children that have a personality. Like, you know what? It's like same with dogs. I don't like a basic golden retriever. I want a dog with character. I want a dog with
Dog
background.
that's been through some shit.
Yeah, that's why I have Willie. He's an emotional ball of shame. He's not here today. He's with his grandparents because I'm going to Houston this week. Nice plug. I'll be at Secret Group 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday and midnight on Friday as well performing. Okay, that's
Material girl.
my
Are you on TikTok?
obviously.
Did you keep up on the West Elm Caleb situation in New York?
I saw the pictures of him. What was that whole situation?
So basically, in most parts of New York, there's 2 women to every man. It's like single out on the dating scene. So it's
Okay.
very easy to date as a man in New York. And there's one guy, his name's Caleb. He works at West Elm. He's 6'5". He's not ugly, but he's pretty average looking. And he'll basically just be super nice to girls, take them out on 1 or 2 dates. Apparently has a horse cock. He like sent girls unsolicited nudes, which is, I mean, an issue for some people. And
I am
basically-
always interested in dick. I don't like receiving them, but if it's an interesting dick, I'll like I like looking at the picture to see what's there,
Yeah.
what's in the background, what can I learn about him.
Yeah. No, he was supposed to be like going on a date with this girl, and he's like, yeah, I'm getting ready, and then sends just a mirror selfie.
I'm getting ready for you.
And then he goes, sorry, some girls just use me for my big, huge dick. It's just so big that they use me for sex. And she's like, we're going on a coffee date. Like, I don't think that's what I was going to do. Like, that's what you expected from me. But basically all these girls figured out that he will date them for like 2 dates, sometimes up to 6 weeks, and then ghost him. Just pretend that he never existed. And he's dating like half of New York.
That's also like so dangerous sexually.
Right?
That's so scary.
So some people are trying to get him fired from his job. He had to delete all of his social media, and
Aw.
it's this whole thing. But
For having a horse cock? Is that really the punishment he deserves?
listen, all I'm saying is I could change him. Like if I was
I-
single in New York, I could make him
You know,
a good person.
I'm
and
going to be
that's
in New
my
York next
toxic
month,
trait.
and I can't wait to meet him and see his horse cock.
You
I'll
can
have
go
him
on-
come to a couple shows. I'll be like, come see me tonight
Dude, put
and
it out.
show me that horse cock.
Put it out to the world.
I've always wanted to have sex with an animal. I'll try and tame you like a stallion.
He's a centaur.
Oh my. Oh my God. Have you ever seen a man with a fat ass and you're like, it almost looks like he could be a centaur because it looks like it's growing out to be another.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow. I don't even think it's hot. I'm just like, it's too fat at
It's
that
like
point.
it's one of those things where you just can't look away. Like I ended up on the street where all the gay bars are downtown, and there was someone in the full like lingerie just out on the town, but with like a fake butt, and I just was like, they'd walk up to the bar in like a thong, and I'm like, I can't. What are they doing over there?
I went with Dylan to a gay bar because Dylan, he's fat and he's gay. He's
a
not
good
one
combo.
kind of guy. He has dimension physically. And it was like, I guess leather night or something. I don't know. They were all in chaps, which is little cups over their dick and balls. And I was like, I was so sober from alcohol and so high on cocaine. I was just so confused that whole night.
Just absolutely lost.
I was like, 1, too much Red Bull, too much cocaine, soda water. I need that stat. 3, I think his balls are out right now, or are they locked up in this leather strap? It's so weird.
That sounds uncomfortable.
It just doesn't I don't get how it's hot. It more confuses me. But in a way, that's hot because it's like, oh, he's mysterious. His balls are locked. Where are they? What happened to them?
He has no balls. I went out with my friends on Friday, and
Okay, Brad.
I know, I have friends. And we were at this bar, and like we hadn't seen each other all together in like maybe 6 months. Like it's been a while. So we're catching up on all of our life stories, and this guy comes up to us and is like, "Is this chair empty?" And I was like, "Is there someone fucking sitting in it?" No. And then it's empty. Like, that's a dumb question. And he starts talking to us. He asked my least favorite question, which is, "How long have you been in Austin?" And my friends are trying to get him to leave us alone, and I went, "Oh, it's a speed dating event. Like, you could just go like tap any guy on the shoulder and like swap out with him." And he genuinely believed me, and my friends all made me stop. But in that, I wish that they had let me be a bad person that day, because I imagine him going up to people who are on dates and like tapping the boyfriend on the shoulder and being like, "Yeah, dude, it's my turn. I'm ready to tap in."
That would have been so funny. I wish that happened. God.
I'm gonna start just using that all the time, because he really believed me that it was a speed dating event. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, no, like you can go talk to any of these girls at any of these tables. Like, you just tell the guy."
Also, like, imagine the confidence he has, like, because he has confidence to sit down with 3 hot women just to like swap out with these other dudes.
Yeah, dude.
That would have been so funny.
And then he came back and he tried to sit. We were on a couch, like the
Yeah.
same size as this, and he just kind of starts like maneuvering. Like, there's this much space, and he just tries to sit down. And I was like, "You're not sitting down with us. Like,
leave us alone."
I tried to tell you it was a speed dating event, and then laughed in your face when you believed me. Like, it's over.
Oh,
You
God.
done.
Men are clueless sometimes.
I just want to ruin their lives a little bit.
A little
right now.
bit. I do. I don't know. I haven't had any bad experience. I mean, I talked about it a couple episodes ago about how some guy was like, "Oh, you don't have big tits." So I was telling my therapist about it. And my therapist was like, "I've seen you in a tank top. You have big tits." And then 5 minutes later, she was like, "I'm so sorry. That was an inappropriate comment." And I was like, "Actually, I think I pay you, and we should talk about my tits more.
Yeah.
Could you bring that up? Like, do I need to do a twirl? Can you comment on my ass now?"
Hype me up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to force my therapist to do that and then threaten to contact HR if she doesn't. Be like, "Well, you did make that inappropriate comment." I won't, but it's so...
I just feel like if men choose to come approach me with their like dating advances, that was their decision. So I'm going to say some weird shit to like make them question why they did that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's my general rule. I'm never an asshole to someone, but if you like come up to me and I'm rude, you made the... Like, I was not going to go out of my way to be rude to you, but you came up to me. And if I didn't want to be spoken to...
I don't even know. I guess it is rude, but to me, it's just funny in like a cruel way to be like, "No, this is a speed dating event."
That
actually.
is funny. I don't think it's rude considering he was the one who was bothering y'all in the first place.
Just, I mean, even if he had like better conversation.
Also, gaslight him, you know?
Yeah, that's
while you're at it, gaslight him. Be like, "But how is this? But maybe you should think about how this is your fault. You know? You came up here, expected you could get with these girls." And
I don't know. I like being approached by men because I'm like, "Yeah, I do look good," but I'm like, okay, that's enough.
I sometimes get annoyed with it. Like, I like that I at least have like this, like, I love when fans approach me because it's fun and it's like, "Oh yeah," like you comment on that. But if you're just a random guy coming up to me, like trying to hit on me, that's different. Like, that's like one, I don't enjoy it all the time. Also, why do you think you can approach me? Why do you think what do you have to offer me?
What do I need to change to look less approachable?
Yeah, that's always what I wonder after. Or like when like a really gross guy slides in my DM, I was like, "What made you think this was going to work out? Why did you think you could do this to me?" Because now I feel bad about myself.
I met like a YouTube subscriber of mine out on Rainy, and he goes, "I moved here because of you." And I was
God.
okay. And then I can't post where I am anymore because he'll be like, "Oh my God, I was just there." And it makes me feel like there's the potential for a stalker.
Yeah, that's scary.
I mean, I'm glad he watches my YouTube videos, but like, please stop asking me on a Friday night where I'm going out, because like it makes me feel weird. Like, I think we're not meeting up.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for sure, especially like as a young woman who like I lift. I feel like I could protect myself just fine, but it's also really scary to deal with that stuff. And so I generally like when people don't tell me where they know me from. Like if you just come up to me and say hi on the street, I'm going to be defensive. If you're like, oh, I'm a fan, that's different. I want to be nice at that point because I'm like, oh, thank you. But then when I have people just say, oh, I follow you on Instagram, I'm like, okay, where is this going? Are you a creepy guy? Do you like my comedy? Do you just think I'm hot? It's uncomfortable at this point.
Do you get a lot of the like 2-3 a.m. like someone went through all your bikini photos on Instagram?
Occasionally. I don't mind that too much. I kind of just chalk it up as like they're up there. Someone's going to go through them at some point.
Yeah, I just think it's like kind of funny. I'm like, you're really exposing yourself to me.
Yeah.
Like, this is very vulnerable of you to admit you're alone
At
2 in the morning.
It is a very vulnerable thing to do.
Instagram. Like it's a choice that you made.
Yeah.
Thank you for the likes, I guess.
I mean, thank you for putting that time towards me,
Yeah.
you know, because you could have done it to any other girl, but he did it to me.
We're special.
Special. So glad you spend your time alone in your bedroom at 3 a.m. looking at me. That doesn't feel bad at all. Yeah. God. Yeah.
I
I
get a lot of them. I saw them in your live. I see them in the comments section.
I love them. I love them. I love them. I went live. I have a, midlife crisis right now. So I've been going live on Instagram. I actually woke up in the morning after going live making popcorn on my Instagram. And I went live with sunglasses on and like my giant smoking pipe. And I just was like, let me actually grab this pipe real quick. This is what I mean. Like just like full on hitting it like that. I love the aesthetic of being like a 50-year-old widow or something. It's really what I'm into right now. Yeah. But the night before I went live, made popcorn. That's all I did. I was just really stoned and made popcorn.
You know, the next day was National Popcorn Day.
Really? Oh my God, look at me. I'm
On
always
your
on
birthday.
time. That makes me so happy. Normally it's on Martin Luther King Day and it's like, oh, I have to deal with that on my birthday. I'm like, it's all about me and him. I can't share that day.
No comment. I'm not getting canceled.
It's okay. No, I love Martin
I love
Luther
you,
King.
MLK.
I love you, MLK.
Junior.
Big fan. I have dreams too. We all have dreams. And I think your dream was great. I love your dream. I still love your dream.
I have nightmares.
Huge fan of the dreams you have specifically, MLK. It really inspired me. It actually inspired me to dream of... I'm going to stop there. I don't want to get canceled. Also, I'm so tired of believing in cancellation. I've decided to say it doesn't exist. You cannot cancel a person. It sucks. Everyone says stupid things. And I have said so many things in my podcast that I could be canceled for. But you know what?
You know, I always used to think, well, it's a good thing no one watches my YouTube channel because I can never get in trouble. And then the corporate, like, entity that I was working for watched a YouTube video of mine and was like, so why do you hate your job? You're going to lose your job if you don't take this down.
Oh,
I
I
worked at
hate
Home
that.
Depot at the time. There was a fire in the parking lot and it was 101 degrees outside and the AC broke. So I like just kind of filmed my day being like, look, everything's falling apart. And they've watched it and they were like, why did you talk bad about the company? And I was like, because everything fell apart. It was entertaining.
I would
to
be like,
watch.
did you subscribe though? Did you like the video?
I was like, I only have like 100 people watched it. Like, that's nobody. And they're like, it's a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, that's really
Okay.
going to persuade people's opinions on Home Depot. I'm pretty sure Mexicans are die-hard Home Depot fans, and you can never get rid of them. They're loyal as fuck.
Most people are Home Depot fans. You know, we're better
I
than
gotta-
Lowe's.
yeah.
I still like Home Depot. I mean, I worked there for 3.5 years.
My sister-in-law works in the corporate office.
That's pretty baller.
It's a job. She gets paid big for it, though.
Yeah. I like having a job. It's nice.
Yeah, I like it because she's the moneymaker of her family, and I'm like, okay, I respect that. Though I don't respect you, I respect that. No, I gonna say that was a joke. Well-
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Should I tell like stories? I have more stories.
You want more stories?
Or is it a 30-minute podcast? What's the deal?
I'm trying to make it 30 minutes now.
Instead of an hour.
Yeah, I feel like more people sit down for 30 minutes over an hour.
Yeah, I guess that's it then. Unless you got something else going on.
I have nothing going on. Follow me, follow her. Her information will be linked below. If you like her, you should subscribe to her YouTube channel.
Hell yeah. I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers.
Okay, brag. Monetize.
I am monetized. I
I can't monetize anything on mine.
Well, I filmed part of my day before this, so I'll tell everyone to come over here. They'll
Okay.
love you. Because you're like the unfiltered version of me.
I love that. Well, it's not recording, so I'm just going to end it.
Okay.
Here.
I have that same camera.